Number 1, running versus Daut. Daut in blue with the Bohemians. I heckin' love Bohemians, guys. Did you know that they get trash monks? Kappa. So yeah, we got Daut in blue with one of the three top sieves on arena, I would say, is the Bohemians. Daut struggling a bit with his deer here. While Rhino on the other side is opening up with Sicilians. Sicilians is his final pick. It's his 6th pick. While Bohemians is Daut first pick. I mean, I think Rhino will be okay with that, losing with his final pick against the first pick. Anything but a loss will be a big surprise, and Rhino should be happy with that, so I guess it's fine for him. Where is the way that you are, King Boo? So, Daut's map, perfect main gold, everything else is quite forward, but I expect him to be aggressive here if at all. Like, what is Ryan going to go for here? Siege Tower Castle drop? I mean, that's a dream, but we will not see it in the round of 16. Also, the relics are so much better for Daut. Look at that, 1, 2, just perfect for him. This one, a bit better for him. This one, a bit better for running. And this one, better for running. So yeah, a bit better for Daut. The relics, map-wise, a bit better for Rhino. I would say even his main gold, which is forward, is not too forward. It's perfect stone, perfect secondary gold. So yeah, I think it's fine for running. The biggest problem is the sieve. No, Resna, do not. Man, Resna, can you change your color back to whatever your color was before? Because now you give me dark new vibes with that color. And each time you post something, I get triggered. So please change that. Do you want to know the Sicilian bonuses, guys? Are you interested to know about the bonuses? You didn't change it? So why do you give me dark new vibes? Shalom Paradox. Yeah, so let me tell you the Civ bonuses while we have some time, just so Adele will be able to know. So the Bohemians poured out the blacksmiths and the universities cost minus 100 wood, so you are saving some wood going up to Castle Age. If you go for the blacksmith, he can go for chemistry in Castle Age and also for engineers after he does that. His spearmen are perfect for the scout wars because they do plus 25 bonus damage. If he goes for monks, and he should, if he researches fervor and sanctity, his villagers are affected by that, so they can be both faster and with more HP. Minecamp technologies are for free, so his gold and stone income should be much nicer. He has also the, well, doesn't matter. And yeah, he has the unique tags, gunpowder units move 15% faster, or the trash monks. Alright, so that's about the Bohemians. If you guys don't know what the Sicilians have, don't worry, I'll tell you. So first of all, they start with plus 100 stones, so their boom can be quite nicer. Can add another DC without mining stone. Their castles are built 50% faster. Town centers build 100% faster. Land military units except siege weapon receive 33% less bonus damage, so that's why their scouts are quite nice for scout wars in case spearmen are involved. But on the other hand, we got the Bohemians with the extra bonus damage that kind of evens out the two bonuses here. Farm upgrades provide plus 125 additional food, so that's nice. And Donjon replace Watchtower, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. They got the first Crusade that they can produce 25 sergeants, and the Hauberk that gives their knights pierce armor. So we got running opening with a stable. No surprises here. Daut, market, and blacksmiths only. What do you mean doesn't count when you just read them? I don't read them, this is all memorized. Market blacksmith, that means that Daut will not go force the boom, he will go force the monks, and he will add a barracks, which makes a lot of sense. As we said, their spearmen does extra damage, so some spearmen mixing with monks should be really good. The question is how decisive Daut will be with the monk rush. Like, will he go all in, triple monastery, double monastery, push siege, or will he like do double monastery and then boom behind that? As I know Daut, I think he will just boom behind that. But we will see. We will see. So yeah, both are doing kind of as expected, right? They didn't see Daut opening light cup here with Bohemians. That would be a disgrace. Just finishing up my coffee before we get into castle ejection, because, well, it's been a long day and we still have a very long day with 2 more sets after this. We got Jordan versus Barles, and we got who's the last set? Who's the last set? I already forgot. Jordan versus Barles and Rainfart. Modri versus Valas. It's the final set. Oladashek, thank you for the raid, man. Please send Salo. Let's see. So Daut can see the spearman. Daut can see the scout, sorry. Running can see the spearman. Microing well so far. Dropped out, getting a hit, getting only 1 monastery up. Not sure what's up with that. Could we do another monastery, maybe Daut? We will see. I don't like that he's only on 1. I don't like it at all. Running, doing his own monastery. Is this the best matchup in round of 16, guys? What do you think? I would put this one up there with maybe Winchester and BL. I think those are maybe 2 of the most interesting ones. Set of the round. Yeah, very unlucky for Ryan to get Daut. Daut definitely one of the better arena players. Not only arena players, better players. Not stop saying arena. I heckin' love arena, but nice snipe by running, not doing light of even and getting the kill. That's nice. Yeah. Running is arena specialist. He's a very good arena player. But Daut is Daut, master of Arena 6 for a reason. So let's see. So as we said already, the winner of this set secures himself $500, guys. $500. So it's basically best of 5 for $250 at the moment. And a chance to win more, of course, later on. So yeah, we actually did get double monastery by Daut in the end. I like that a lot. Getting sensitive too. Not gonna be able to snap a monk. I don't think he should dive. Yeah, good decision to go away. Oh, come on, stop trying. You're not gonna get that monk. What did they tell you, Daut? What did they tell you? Why don't you listen to me? Why do you have to do what you do? Like, told you to go back. Well, he's now getting his second relic. Already got 1, so we got 2 relics left on the field here. And let's see if Daut will be able to take some home. Running already booming on 3 tomb centers, so Daut not going all in. It's double monastery into spearman, with spearman into boom. And I think that should be 2 dead monks. He needs to hide that one. Oh, come on. You're going straight towards the light cup. That's 2 dead monks for Daut. Not cool. Let's see. Let's see. Got 30C coming up for Daut. As we said, running 3 villagers ahead already. Getting 1 spearman converted. Yeah, Daut is gonna lose absolutely everything here. This is gonna be the relics for running. It's gonna be 3-2 for the Wasserschwein. And that's nice. Daut now what to do? Yeah, I guess he's just going to boom. He's not on stone yet, so... Not thinking about aggression. Running 4 town centers already, so... Yeah. Oh yeah.
Running 3-1.
Running 3-1, and we will see. Thank you so much, Team 90 you delight for the 30 moons. And was hyped to see the Silver League signups for TTL opening up. They said yesterday during the stream, I heckin' love TTL. So please rig me in so I can like please make it Silver League. Come on, man. Or make a wooden league or copper league for me. I don't know. But anyway, we got now 4 town centers for Daut as well. So both players are on 4 town centers. Shalom, people you delight. 40. Well, now both are on 4 town centers. So you cannot say that one has an advantage. Running being super annoying with the monks. I love it. Look at how he's targeting all the villagers, forcing them all to go back and actually getting one converted. Now steal a farm. Steal a farm. Please steal a farm. One kill villager and steal a farm. Steal a farm. Steal a farm. Steal a farm. He's not stealing a farm. Okay, so we are getting a siege workshop in the middle. Daut now got a tournament, so he can. Oh yeah, we will get a different co-caster since I don't want to shame. Someone offered me and he didn't show up, so we'll spend him later. But let's get a budget co-caster instead, a replacement. Oh, yeah. Do you guys know who the budget co-caster is? Oh, look at that castle! Look at that castle! But can Daut deny? This is so important. This is so important. Oh, yeah. If that castle goes up, Daut will be in trouble. He's still. Oh, there is the Mangonel popping out, and those monks. They do have sensitive, but they don't have redemption. The pikemen there aren't enough of them. Mangonel, also monks are dead. That castle is definitely going up. The Sicilian castle. Daut is getting redemption, but a bit too late. This is not looking great for the Lord. Okay, let's get the co-caster. Shalom, co-caster.
Shalom.
How you doing? Who are you? Please introduce yourself.
I'm no one.
I'm no one.
I'm Dave Han. Welcome.
Do you guys know Dave who? He'll be the co-caster for the set. He was supposed to co-cast the final series of the day, which will be Mordri versus Balas. But someone fell asleep, so Dave Fu jumped in, so thank you Dave Fu. And are you in the game? Are you all caught up?
I'm catching up right now. I'm at 23 minutes. So almost.
A bit quiet. Is he still quiet? I made him 200%. If you can maybe make yourself louder, Dave Fu, that would be great.
I mean, I think this is as loud as I can get.
Oh yes, I have to scream, so yeah.
Tell me have when... to be a half-caster.
Yeah, tell me when you caught up, because now both are on the way to Imp. Daut a bit faster, but with less villagers. Doing a very defensive castle. It's fine now, okay. I'm just done with my coffee, and yeah, let's go.
Yeah, this all stemmed from opening the monastery and only spears. I think it's always a bit suboptimal to go for only spears, because then he lost the engagement quite badly and had to give up all the map control.
Well,
And now he's confined in his base, so he has to push out, otherwise he's gonna run out of gold.
he just didn't do enough spears and he delayed pikemen. I think it was not the pikemen that led to this, but Daut's gameplay. But let's see, look what's happening right now. First Crusade for running. He wants to do the damage early on. Is this a good idea to do it now? He does have 5-tone centers, doing stables.
I think the logic for him is he wants to do the Crusade now so he can produce traps in Imp. And he doesn't have to he doesn't have to idle trap production for it, right?
Kinda makes sense. I still would have done it later. Look at the lovely donjons that running did, and basically covering 2 golds, but he still needs to get Botkin to deny those villagers. Meanwhile, we got Halp for Daut. He's also adding ranges at the back, got 2 siege workshops, and he's Bohemian, so he got chemistry in advance already. So he's gonna go for Halps, Engineers, and Cannons, while running is gonna go for Sergeants and Cavaliers. And look at also Donjons in the middle, so who wins?
Yeah, the donjon is actually gonna cut off the secondary gold for Daut if he gets Botkin, that is. And then it's only the 1 gold, which is maybe like 1k3 left on that. Yeah, I like this strategy by running. He kinda boxes Daut in and forces Daut to make all the perfect counter choices. Otherwise, he just gets run over completely.
Run over by running?
Yep. Haha.
We got Cavaliers and Squires for running, doing more and more donjons with Sergeants to do more Sergeants to do more donjons. But that castle is gonna go down. Daut needs to add more Engineers because he can deal with the Cavaliers right now, but he cannot deal with the 35 Sergeants. He needs more than 7 Engineers, and he needs to rewall. He needs to rewall that now, preferably. So there is a villager nearby. Hello, Daut. Okay, don't. Well, Ryan does have 2 petards. He's 10 villagers ahead. He has more military, so I think if there is the time to do the damage for running, it's soon. Because the longer it goes, I mean, it gets better for Bohemians, right?
Yeah, it should in theory. Although you kinda need some gold access to get to the ideal unit comp as Bohemians. And I think as long as running can kinda deny Daut from taking the golds freely, he can still take effective trades, given that he has all the extra golds in the middle. So even though he has double gold army comp, it can still work out. But let's see.
Okay, so running is trying to mass his military, trying to get the blacksmith upgrades. Now he got +2 defense. For his Cavaliers, he got +1 for the Cavaliers and the attack for the Cavaliers and the Sergeants, and now he's getting +2 defense for them and elite Sergeants. And Daut should be very careful here. That's a lot of Sergeants. Wow. Okay.
Yep, and the dungeons will buy a nice amount of time for running. They have quite a decent HP for the cost. And yeah, running will be able to get most of the upgrades that he wants to, I feel like.
Yeah, military numbers are looking quite equal, but Daut needs to micro this. He needs to do good might for probably should go back, I think. I don't like how he's taking this fight.
Should be a good fight for running, maybe. Yeah, the Bohemian halves are still doing quite well, but they're also getting shredded by the Sergeants.
Well,
Daut did manage to save most of the HC, which is a big deal.
Exactly. Basically, Daut lost only trash, while running lost gold units, so it was definitely a cost-effective fight for Daut here, and he's microing quite well, so I think it's looking quite good for the Lord right now. This fight was very important.
Yep. Yeah, it felt like maybe running needed to bait Daut a bit more forward so he can actually snipe the cannons from the flank or something. This was not quite the fight that he wanted.
Okay. Oh, look at the castles on the left side. Both are getting castles. Yes, Rani Sicilians, but he has only 4 villagers, and Daut has, well, 11 villagers. So what Rani should do is he should put 1 villager in the corner in between the castle and wall it in, and try to YOLO set. But yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so military numbers now looking so much better for Daut. He still doesn't have Hufnitze, which could be really, really big. He still needs a final armor for his halves. Like, what can Running do here? Like, is there any winning scenario for him right now after his initial push failed?
It doesn't look like he will be able to keep control of the middle gods, so it feels like Running will slowly lose control of the game now. That one fight was really crucial.
Are you saying that because that's what you see, or because Jorge called GG in the chat?
Jorge calling GG is never wrong, so I cannot argue with that.
Ooh, look at he can see the petards. Daut. I mean, he shoots his petards. I don't know if he does see the petards. Oh, come on, it's such an easy quick wall. Daut.
I don't think he realized that.
Daut. Hello.
Oh my god.
Daut. That's,
okay, maybe this is something that can bring the game back for Running.
Is this an oh my god moment?
Not yet. Not until he lost 70 villagers.
He noticed. He noticed, but now he needs to clean that. It's gonna be a lot of dead villagers. Wow, wow. That hurts. That hurts. Daut has much more military. He's now doing hoofs. He's sending traps forward. I mean, his economy is still fine, but please revolve for the love of God, Daut, and send some helps inside to clean the cavaliers. Daut losing already 27 villagers. If there is a moment that could change the game, it was definitely this moment. That was huge for Running.
Yep. Yeah, the thing is though that Running still needs to mass an army that can momentarily swing the balance of the game, because now Daut will... well, he's actually not that problematic with the economy. He's almost popped still, so it's gonna be really hard to push him back.
Yeah, but 94 villagers left and he's quite low on the wood. Farming eco is not the greatest. There are still cavaliers raiding there. Those cavaliers, those two guys already killed 11 units. Ryan is trying to find a path to the castle. He wants to use his traps, but the Ulfnits are waiting, and we got some monks, we got a lot of halbs. I mean, Daut is still in a good position. Man, the Cavaliers is still... Okay, now it's gonna die. Big fight now.
Fight in the middle should be Daut's. Even if it's a equal trade, Daut is gonna be very happy with that.
Where's the helps? Daut? Hello? Ah, he's still killing, doesn't matter. Yeah,
Daut actually didn't get the tech for the faster HC, which would have been nice, but yeah, doesn't matter. GG's code.
Did it?
I played Daut.
Was a good try by Running. I feel like at the start it was looking quite okay for him considering the sieves that we got here. But Daut with very solid defense, did the right moves, got the hand cannoneers, got the halbs, got the cannons, and the Lord is 1-0 ahead here. Anything Running could have done differently, or was this like doomed from the start?
It's hard to say. It's a very rough sieve matchup in late game, and yeah, maybe some different unit choices, but I'm not sure how. The issue is that Sicilians don't really have great range units, right? So no BBC, maybe skirms to snipe the HC, but it's hard.
Yeah, well, 1-0 for Daut. Let's see statistics. Military-wise, skill death ratio was almost the same. Daut with way more military zone max, and well, Ryan's economy was a bit better with overall collected, but Daut with more wood, way more wood. Ryan with more food, more gold, and more stone. More villagers for Running, and of course, more APM.
Yeah, I guess one saving grace is that this was the last pick for Running.
Yeah,
But it was the first pick for Daut.
that's true. So what do you think Ryan will go for now? One of his first picks because he thinks he needs a victory, or he will use like something plebish and save his top three for the potential three final games.
It's probably gonna be one of the better civs now for running. You can maybe try to mind game it because Daut. I would expect Daut to go for one of the bottom civs now. Doesn't want to risk maybe using another top three civ and losing. And in that case, I think Celts would match up pretty well against all of those with Habaso and stuff.
Well, the game has just launched, I mean, the spec counter. So Running is going for Portuguese, his second pick, while Daut is going for Vietnamese, also his second pick. So Daut is playing them from the first to the last, it seems.
Wow.
While Running, yeah. Go.
Yeah, that's interesting. I almost never see GR players go for like the top picks right away. It's always one throwaway first, especially players like Viper and Out. It feels new.
Yeah, let's see. So what do you think about this matchup? I kind of feel like Vietnamese are quite a decent counter to the Portuguese, or what do you think?
If it's a straight up boom game, then maybe. However, I think Portuguese have a lot of tools to punish the Vietnamese in Castle Age. You have the Great Monks, you have organ guns. Yes, Mangonas do sort of counter them now, but still you have Redemption Monks to support them. I feel like if Portuguese go for some type of aggression, it's a very solid game for them. The biggest thing for Portuguese is that even if they go for fast team, they cannot Factoria for eco. And it just makes it so much harder to defend that, right? It's not like a 30 villager economy.
But how do you think Rani will play this? Like, will I don't see him as a very YOLO player, right? Don't see him going for Monks fast team producing. There is a chance for that.
Maybe. Let's see. I think it makes sense to go for some type of aggression in this matchup. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Fort Castle and then Fast Imp or something.
Okay,
Because
let's
you
see.
still have to respect the organ gun play a lot, I feel like.
Nah, they died to Mangonels now. The organ guns have been nerfed too much in my taste, but well, my taste is unique, right? I am a clown after all. So let's see. We got running in red with a Portuguese, one of the, well, was one of the better arena civs for sure. Today I still find them as a very good arena civ, just maybe because of the organ nerf, not an top of the top anymore. But still a very good civ. Vietnamese, personally, I really don't like them, but it's a really good arena civ. The economy is great with the no wood upgrades, and they got 6 skirmishers, which are very helpful in early imp. So let's see. The map of Doubt, perfect main gold, everything else is forward, so not really great. And it's the opposite for running, forward main gold, but everything else is at the back, so I do prefer the map of running, I think. Relics, maybe a bit better for Doubt. Yeah, I would say better for Doubt. He has 2 perfect, 1 better. The one in the middle isn't too bad for him either. So what would you do here if you were running?
If I were running, I would probably go for a Monk Rush. I feel like Vietnamese are one of the civs that can really struggle against the Smash, both because you don't have Redemption and you also don't have Heresy, so a heavy investment into Light Cav will eventually not be as strong as if you had Heresy.
True.
I really hope running goes for some type of aggression because I would love to see some strats like that in these high level games, but of course we heckin' love Light Cav.
Taking love light cup. Yeah, don't worry guys, the police is not coming for you. It's just for Dave Pan. And what would you do if you were out here? Expecting, let's say, maybe a Monk Rush from Portuguese. Are you gonna go for light cav or?
I think it's hard to go wrong with light cav in today's meta, especially if you're Civ like Vietnamese. I think it suits the Civ very well, especially if the opponent also goes for light cav, then you're just set for the boom game and early Imperial age. And you have great army comps for Vietnamese, so I think that makes a lot of sense. I don't think there's much else Vietnamese can do. Maybe straight boom, but that feels a bit too passive.
Yeah. Are you living in the middle of the highway, man? What the hell is?
Not really, but sometimes it gets a little loud because the window's open, but I can close it.
Oh, man. Well, let's see. And 22 villagers. No. Oh, Ryan is going out already. Going up, I mean, sorry. 23 villagers. Uptime for running. Does it mean a monk rush or what? We lost Dave. The police got him, guys.
Okay, I'm back.
So yeah, Ryan is up. Daut still not there. Getting there. Gonna go up after this one with 25 villagers. So with this uptime by running, do you think that it's a monk rush?
It could be for sure.
Foreign
It's not
gold.
super aggressive because you could still go in even 22 pop, 21 pop, but the 24 pop just gives a bit more leeway for economy. You can still produce villagers relatively easily. So that sets you up better for a fast team follow-up. I don't mind that. Let's see what he goes for.
Okay, no barracks, of course, for running. Played either a boom or a monk rush. Well, Daut getting a barracks up, so kind of like we expected. Light cav probably for Daut. And I would assume a monk rush from running. I don't see him. I mean, he might boom too, but I don't see him doing less than 2 monasteries here.
Yeah, in theory he could go for boom, but I don't like going for a boom after such a tight opening. You won't really be able to afford everything, and I don't think the straight boom for Portuguese is anything special in a way. There's one sheep left.
Oh yeah, that's
Getting
a clear
loom.
sign. Yeah, exactly. A loom is a clean indicator that we are gonna get a monk rush by running. He wants to go forward. He'll probably do a barracks now and do a couple of spearmen to cover him while he goes forward. Running. Dow just got a fiddle age, going for the market and the blacksmith. So
Market stable. Wow.
market stable, sorry. Of course, market stable. Also known as the Ripardo's build. And yeah, running going for the barracks too, as expected. So he's gonna do a spearman and he'll go forward. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I think with this distance, it's not that close, so I think you have to go for a bit more forward position with the monasteries and the workshop. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
If it was a lot closer, then maybe you can make them at home, but yeah, here I prefer it in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to have your monastery as close as possible to the walls of your opponent, right? If you're monk rushing, because light cav are always capable of sniping monks on the way, like sniping reinforcement, and that way you will not have to like risk it.
Yeah.
But let's see. Wolf gonna help Daut a bit. Wolf.
Wolf is sleeping.
Wolf. Hello.
What's happening?
Wolf. You are a fierce predator. What?
Okay,
Yeah.
that was a peaceful wolf. I don't know if Daut spotted the villagers. I don't think he saw them.
Oh, he's trying to micro. Let's see.
Okay, he sees them now. Double monastery.
The wolf got quick walled.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, double monastery. Okay, so if you are Daut now, because well, those are big shoes to fill. Okay, I guess I wanted to ask what would you do, but Daut already is there with the answer. Do you like what he's doing? Second stable.
Yeah. I think you have to invest heavily into the light cave. It's pretty much the only option you have. The other one maybe being guard tower, but Daut sold all the stone.
Oh
So
yeah,
going for as many light caves as possible makes a lot of sense here.
I actually like that a lot. He sold the stone and he's just gonna... Okay, commit to food. Gonna play it 1 PC. But what if running just gets, let's say he should get, I think, the pikeman upgrade. It's cheaper these days, so it's gonna help him a lot if he goes for that. Doubt doing like and husbandry, sniping the scout of running. Oof.
Yeah, running keeps adding spears, and he's also getting pikemen now. Really good
Yeah,
choice.
that's
I
perfect.
I always like getting pikemen in these situations. The value you get from the bonus damage is huge if they
Yeah,
do engage.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you that now. I don't think Doubt can win this. I mean, he will need some flawless micro. Okay, quick ball running? No, doesn't need to. He needs to add more pikemen. So, oh, that could be tricky. Like if Doubt catches a gate being opened while a pikeman comes out, he can run
That
in and
would
do
be
the
disaster.
damage. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, now running has to pay attention to these gather points. If he keeps sending lone pikemen forward, those can just get sniped by the light cap. So you have to wait for like a group of 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were talking about earlier, right? If you do the monasteries at home, Doubt can just come in between your siege workshop and the monasteries and snipe monks. But here it's, well, let's see the engagement now first. I see 1 dead monk, 2 dead monks, could be 3 and 4 dead monks. That was actually, well, okay, I jinxed him. No, he's getting the kill. That was actually a great fight for Doubt, I would say. Gonna
Yeah, I
get the
believe he
kill.
lost 3 light cap for 3 monks, so not bad.
I think it was no, that was definitely 4 months, so it was good. The problem is, like, Doubt is investing so heavily into food, and it's still hard to replace those like, if they die. But the monks are so easy to replace, even if you lose everything. Like, you just mass a few more, like 3, 4, and you can push again. I'm not sure why he sent all the pikemen back like that. It's only 1 monk, don't worry. Okay, I convert 1 pikeman, you convert 1 back.
The worst map ever.
What? Okay, should we?
No, I was referencing MBR. This is the worst map ever.
Okay.
I
Never
convert
mind.
1 pikeman. I convert it back.
I forgot that he said that. He will be playing Winchester. Ooh, careful the villagers. I think on, not on Friday. When is he playing Winchester? Tomorrow. So we got second DC now for Doubt. He's going heavy on the stone. I think I like that. Okay, so he can
Yeah.
get defensive castle up. It will be huge for him. So what Dao did basically double stable to deny the push, or at least the early push. His walls are still intact, so it seems to have worked. And then go heavy on the stone and try to add economy behind that while aiming for a castle. I think it's a good plan, right?
Yeah. I like the line of play that Daut is going for. He's bought a lot of time with this light cav. Obviously, the downside is that he's still been on 1 TC, so his economy is actually only slightly ahead.
Ooh,
But yeah, he's got a lot of time to get a castle up soon, so I think Daut's done a lot to delay the push. It's already 19 minutes, and he's only just now pushing in.
But Daud gotta hurry up. He's still missing 300 stone to get a defensive castle up. Running. Careful. Running gonna break through soon. Daud getting there, trying to micro, but you gotta be careful. Don't lose all your life. You mentioned 1 conversion could be a disaster here. For Daud. Okay, Ryan is through. Doubt needs to buy stone. He just did. Selling more, 100 more. Buy. Where to place the castle, Deifu?
Oh, I think it has to be between the barracks and the monastery. I don't like where he's placing it, actually.
I mean, this could be a bit risky to do it that forward. if you ask me, because now the wall is down, the pikemen are coming, the monks are coming, the siege is coming, or should be coming, because right now he's going back. Why? Are going back?
I don't think he saw the castle, so this is a bit strange. I think he's just preparing for imp at home,
Now he's
trying to balance the economy a bit. Yeah, he sees the castle now. Should be a straightforward follow-up now with forward castle and Imperial Age, I feel like.
Yeah.
He just needs to not lose the army. That's very important.
Well, let's see. Where's the pikemen?
The pikemen were back in the middle. I don't know why.
No. That's a great fight for Daut, actually.
Well, he lost a lot. He lost pretty much everything. I think that was good for running though. In the end.
Well, most monks died. We got only one monk left. I would love to see Daut and one villager and rewalling that. That could be really good. And now both should start thinking about the Imperial Age. Daut is 12 villagers ahead here, which is nice for him. Running is on 1 TC. We can love 1 TC, right? It's a clown way. Also, running with only 1 lubricant. He didn't replace the whole game, I think. So that's an interesting one. Okay, Daut rewalling. I like that a lot.
I still like Running's position. But yeah, he lost a lot of monks, but I think as long as he has the pikes and some siege, he can still get the castle up comfortably. And then he wins the trap war, he can add Factoria. I really like the position for Running now. Daut is nowhere near picking up, right? And what unit is he gonna make now in Castle Age? He can make returns, but no heresy. They will just get converted or shot by siege units.
What do you think he should do? Like, how to continue from here? It seems like he's going to imp. He stopped military production, or at least light up production. He's doing like a couple of villagers, and that's it. I think he wants to go to imp. I think he realized that Ryan is up.
Yeah, but he's gonna be later to imp, so I don't know if this is the winning play. I don't know. I would probably try to go for some side push with the forward castle. Make the monk rusher split their attention, and yeah, that way it's much harder to use the slow army to defend both sides. I think that's an approach I've seen a lot with high-level players doing against this. Other than that, I don't know what Daut can do. He's miles behind to imp.
What do we say about the castle of Ranil?
Could have been more forward.
It definitely could have been more forward. What the hell? Why not in between the gold and stone? Basically on the gate. That castle is meh. Well, Daut is 23 villagers ahead. He is lower to him, but his economy is nicer. But as they've said, like, what is he gonna do with that economy lead? Like, cannot do much.
Yeah, and the thing is that Running is also ready to add at least one Factoria, so he's gonna catch up in economy very quickly, I feel.
That's a good point, actually. That's a really good point. But dude, Running dual lumber camp for the love of Bozo. It doesn't even have horse color, of course. Yeah, he's an Factoria. Yeah, if you guys are new to the game, Factorias give you constant income of resources. So it's really nice. It's equal to how many villagers, Dave?
I don't know exactly. It's about 20-ish, maybe 15 with very good efficiency. It's basically, it takes up 25 pop, but it's not as good as 25 vills, obviously, because that would be OP, but yeah, still a very nice trickle of every resource, and yeah, it's just a very easy way to catch up in economy after a fast imp.
Running kills his own units or more something, but okay, not the end of the world. We got Fletching coming in for Daut. He has 5 Rattans, 3 light cav. Starting to push, needs more traps, getting Theocracy. Problem for Running is he has only 3 monks right now, so I mean he needs to get those numbers up.
Yeah, Daut is adding more light cav. Looks like it's gonna be more attacks. He's making a castle in the back, but the castle in the front is surely going to fall. And he cannot really add cannons either, because They will just get converted if running gets the Imperial Age tax. Getting second Factoria now.
Ganji says that Factoria is 9 perfectly efficient villagers. Do we trust him or do we mock him for being a BF player?
I trust him. I actually wasn't sure how many pop it takes, even though I should have known that. But
Come on, babe. Why do I pay you? Okay, that castle goes down now, so Daut has only 1 trap. Not gonna be easy to take the castle of running down. All the Ratans are converted, all the light cav are dead. What can Daut do? Like, as I said in Daut's previous set, Daut is not someone to resign early on, right? He will keep playing, and to what aim?
Mono.
Oh, we got a big raid by Mono. Es el gordo, Mono. Too bad we don't have towns in capture reach. They played some Mono songs. Thank you so much, amigo Mono. Let's see now. Daut is still trying 1 trap like I'm going forward. The conversions. Well, he's trying to snipe Monk so far. It's quite success. But
I just don't see the way to deal with this army. I don't think Daut can do anything at this point. He's soon gonna be pushed very close to the back of his base. And yeah, what is he gonna make? He's now getting into arbs or slash crossbows, but it feels like it's too late.
yeah, at the ranges. Well, Redemption is coming for Ryan. Ryan is doing cavalry armor. Why? Oh, he's
I
gonna
think
add
he wants to go
stables and
Cavalier.
cavaliers. Yeah.
Yeah.
He already got
Yeah,
3 Factorias at the back.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense because the Factoria economy is not very good on the food, but it gives you a lot of gold, so kinda balances out nicely for Cavalier.
Yeah. And Legend gonna be quite good, especially against the crossbows that Daut is doing now. I really want Ryan to do a lumber camp. This is triggering me a bit. Running. You got 3 Factorias there. You're looking at that spot. Do a lumber camp. Meanwhile, traps are now going forward by running. Daut has 3 traps waiting in a line. Okay, like in some I don't know. Military parade or something. Mangonelli is in. Not gonna get tracked. Is there still? I don't see any way for Daut here. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the only way to win would if running overextended with the army and lost the traps, but he's being very patient. I like that a lot. He's not going in the range of the enemy traps unnecessarily. And we all know trap RNG is the worst, and you will just lose the traps for free.
Well, now Daut is gonna clean everything from his base, right? He just lost the trap, but the arbors are countering all the pikemen, all the monks. Traps should survive. Nice micro by Daut. How many cavaliers do we have? We don't have any cavaliers. We have only 2 knights, and the cavalier rivalry is on the way. The micro. The monk micro from running was quite good here, getting some conversions. Look at the military numbers all of a sudden. Oh, that 1 ram! No, it will not be enough to kill. Oh, he should shoot at the traps, not at the arbalest running. You gotta keep your castle up, send villagers to repairs, that's what he's doing. Getting now the final armor for his cavaliers. Those, well, look, it's now looking quite scary, I have to say, for Daut. He's getting Tambourine, he got Bracer, he got 29 Arbalest, he's missing Chemistry and Ballistics, which could be quite important, but do you think now it's looking maybe a bit better for Daut? Is there a chance?
Yeah, he's got a nice army of arbs. If you could get even chemistry, that would be sick, because then you would need at least 20 cavalier to clean this up. Both players repairing traps like crazy. They must have learned this from you.
But nah, it's Bloodless who is sick with the trap repairs.
Converting some more arbs, Daut running back wisely. Threatening to engage. I don't think he should. He needs to go back. It's not a good fight.
he shows the
Just going
Cavaliers.
for the traps.
Oh, well, I don't hate
see?
that.
Yeah,
One
if you
trap
can kill the
down.
traps, that buys a lot of time.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking maybe he's going to early showing the Cavaliers, but if he can get all the traps down, he needs one hit. He needs one hit. Oh, it was so unlucky.
What? How did that trap survive? That's insane.
Oh, well, he got a light cup now with the traps, that's honestly. But it's still 3 traps versus 1, so I don't see that castle going down anytime soon. Daut needs to add more, he's adding more. Now he got a second trap forward, still without chemistry though. And another big problem for Daut is he might be running out of gold soon. How much gold does he have at home?
Yeah,
Well,
look at the mining camp at the north. There was one cavalier there just denying the villagers from taking that.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Quite important to do that. Another trap goes down. Daut is trying to add barracks now. Okay, blood. Oh, he didn't have bloodlines in that fight. That's noob. Survey me. Final
The thing is that
chemistry.
Daut cannot really afford a tech switch, so he has to win the fights with Arbalest or he's just dead.
Yeah,
Taking the fight now, it's running. I think it's a good fight.
Yeah, he also has monk support from the back. He has more traps. Getting the traps. Okay, it is looking like it's over.
Yeah, having 4 Factoria economy at home, he's fine, he's chilling. Even 64 villagers, that's actually a lot on this 1TC economy.
Yeah, his economy is actually better than Daut's now, I would say, according to our mass. Okay, please do a lumber camp running for the love of God.
For fan service, do it, please.
Do it.
We wanna see the lumber camp.
It's the only thing that matters right now, not the victory. Oh no! Oh no, he got pikeman instead. I thought he might deny the pikeman upgrade. Well, more stables. Look at the base in the middle. That's a whole city that's trying to build in the middle. We got 8 stables. Oh, we got even a Factoria in the middle, so it's 5 Factorias for running.
Yeah.
And
I didn't even see that one.
yeah, I mean it's a lot of buildings, got a lot of monasteries, a lot of stables. He soon will be able to do another castle. Daut is still trying, but I think now it's already on the verge of being declared as a dark noob since Ryan is popped and Daut is at 105 population. Is it a dark noob? Can you clarify, please?
Yeah, I would say so. Not quite a bloodless, but a dark noob is a fair assessment.
Yeah. Alright, dark noob has been called. That means that this game is over. We didn't have a confirmation by Jorge or Draken in the chat. I'm sure they would agree. Castle is coming up. I would love to see fletching and stuff like that from running, but it's unnecessary. Daut has called the GG. And yeah, nice game. 1-1. That's what we wanted, right? We wanted this to be a close series because both are amazing players. And
Yeah.
I want at least 5 games, at least. I want 5
Yeah,
games.
I agree. We want the series to go all the way, and yeah, we see just a lot of potential for the Portuguese aggression. The Monk Rush was very solid. The whole game felt like a seesaw with the balance of the fights. It was a very close game.
Yeah.
Daut did a very nice job with defending, even with Civ, with like Vietnamese.
True. So let's see statistics. Military-wise, Hill's ratio was better for running. And Daut did have more max military, but that did not help him. Daut's economy in Zen was better, more wood, more food. Running with way more gold and stone though. And Relic gold. Daut had more villagers, but running had 5 Victorias, so that evens out.
Yep.
And APM. Running had better APM here, 75 to 60. So yeah, it's 1-1. And let's see the civs that we have left here. Of course, at least 2 more games, hopefully 3. So the Portuguese winning against the Vietnamese. So we got Bengalis, Franks, Incas, and Celts. For running, while Daut has Gurjaras, Berbers, Khmer, and Magyars. So who do you think has the better civs left?
I would definitely prefer running civs. He also has the first pick, which is a nice morale boost, but also I think Bengalis should match up quite well against all of the remaining civs. Even Franks would be pretty good, I think, against every civ. So yeah, I like running position for sure.
Okay. We'll be starting any moment, to delights. Waiting for some players to launch the games. They're both in the lobby already. So what's your bet on the next civs?
I think it's going to be Franks versus Khmer.
Franks versus Khmer.
Because we heckin' love light caps. I would love to see some cards though. That's a civ that we don't see very often in tournaments, right?
Watch that. Incas Gurjalas. I have called it. Let's find out. Was I right, guys? Well, I got one sieve right. It's gonna be Gurjaras for
Versus Franks.
Daut and Franks for running. So Daut keeps going. Bohemians first, Vietnamese second, and his third pick, Gurjaras third. Well, Rani is also going for his third pick right now. So who's better here?
I really like the Franks mid game. The light caps are really strong. You get the farm upgrades for free, very solid boom. Gurjaras, on the other hand, can add camels if it's like a really extended light cap war. I really like the camel addition there. So I think it's gonna be really important who has the map control leading into Imperial Age, because Franks are one of the civs that can really suffocate you if you give them too much ground. Cheap castles, they have bombard cannons, and yeah, the Gurjara army comp needs a lot of gold, I feel like, ideally.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to have some additional golds to make that happen. But I still feel like Franks with Hub Paladin would do quite well.
Okay, what about Camel's chakrams? Doesn't that stop that?
Yeah. The issue is that you need the castles to produce the chakrams. I think that's a big bottleneck for Gurjaras on Arena. Just making unique unit comps is very difficult, I feel like, on this arena.
Well, let's see. Game number 2 is here. So let's jump in. Pa, 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 pa. So in red we got running with the Franks. In blue we got Daut with the Gurjaras. As I say in every Gurjara game, on these settings are a bit nerfed, because you get only 5 sheep/pigs that you can put in the mills. That's a small nerf compared to the standard 8. His map of Daut seems to be quite plebbish, right? 4 main stone, 4 main gold. So there's only 1 safe gold, while Running's map is just amazing. Look at that map. Wawa Wiwa of a map. He got everything at the back, yeah. And the relics, I would say super fair. Each has 2 better for him. Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe small advantage for running, actually.
That's quite fair. This is one of the better gens I've seen for Alex.
Yeah. So, is there any other scenario in which both do not open Lightcap in this game?
I would love to come up with something, but I don't know. I mean, Gurjaras have a full monastery in Castle Age, but
True.
I don't know if you can make a monk rush with them. They do have the elephant rams. Maybe that's something they can utilize.
Well, yeah, I don't see Daut monk rushing. If it was,
Yeah.
well, maybe even running, maybe, but Daut yeah. A big problem for Daut might be if Rani will be aggressive with his castles, as you said, pulls his castles forward, his cheaper castles. Daut's map is not the greatest, but Daut should just deny that, like take a map control. And let's see, but again, going map control versus Franks could become tricky with their extra HP on the scouts. But then again, Daut starts with a camel, so it all kind of evens out in the end.
Yeah, and additional bonus damage, always nice to have. Yeah, I think the fact that Running has a great map actually probably won't matter because he probably has to be the aggressor in this matchup. So it's kind of nice for him that Daut has main stone, main gold forward.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we have to wait. I assume both will go for the stables. I will assume we'll have big Leica wars in the middle, and they will fight for the relics, and then boom, boom, boom until someone decides to go for forward castle. So yeah, do you know about the Civ bonuses that these Civs get, Dave? And if not, I can tell you. If you're not familiar.
I will do my best. So Frank's free farm upgrades, 15% faster berry gathering. You get some additional HP on the cavalry, 20%.
Yep.
So for light cav, that's really nice.
Yeah,
On
and the
arena.
guild tax are free, of course, so it gives you better food income, right? Not food income, but better food economy for the lack of opening.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really
exactly.
nice.
It's heavy flow is not something you can typically afford in these games, so having that is such a nice boost. And of course, cheap castles makes it easy to push in early imp with multiple castles forward, stuff like that.
Yeah, both are on the way, by the way. 24 villager siege, barracks for Daut, and we will probably get it for running. Do you know about Daut's bonuses, no?
Let's see. There's the garrison the mill with the sheep to give some additional food income, roughly the equivalent of 1 villager on food if it's like 7 sheep, I think.
Oh, here it's 5, so it's not the
So it's
same.
not quite good enough, yeah.
Small nerf.
You do get 2 forage pushes at the start
That's true.
to compensate for the missing sheep, and the camels deal extra bonus damage within each age.
Yeah. And also their camel units are created a bit faster, so yeah, those are the bonuses. I did it for Venegor because I think he kinda doesn't fully know them. So market stable for Daut, market stable for running, so both are gonna do the same. And so what do you prefer here actually in the scout for the scout war? The Franks with the more HP and the free farming upgrades, or the Gurjaras with the bonus damage and the camel opening?
From the early to mid castle age, I definitely prefer Franks. I think you cannot really justify adding a lot of camels until later, because the monks can just convert them. And in later castle age, if it's a lot of light cav and just a few monks, I think camel addition makes a lot of sense, because you can snipe the monks a lot easier. And even if you lose like 2 or 3 camels to converge, you still have like 7 more, so you should still win the fight.
Okay, so we got double tax force for both. Running gets force for free, of course, as of friends. And yeah, we're gonna see some massive Blatka wars here, both going up exactly at the same time. No idle time at all. 26 villagers doing the same openings. So yeah, looking quite similar here. And let's see, like, will one of them prefer? Do you think like both will go straight light cav, or maybe Someone will prefer like economy upgrades, also maybe a second DC instead of committing or investing more precisely into
Um,
the light curve.
Judging by the uptimes, it's gonna be difficult to afford everything. I feel like you have to delay economy a little bit. Running is even getting husbandry. I'm assuming he's gonna get light cav too.
Yeah.
So he will need to wait with the second TC.
Okay, actually, Bosa and Hasbury for running, so he prefers his scout faster rather than stronger, like Daut, because Daut is going for Salakia upgrade first. Both are getting a monastery up, and let's see. What do you prefer, light cap or husbandry early on?
I like having husbandry because you can just choose to disengage whenever you want to if the passing doesn't get in the way. But yeah, I think husbandry on scouts means that you don't lose your units for free ever.
Yeah,
But
in case you have sick micro like me, but
yeah, yeah, but you do want to get light cap eventually because the boost on HP and the bonus damage you get against mobs is just too crucial to miss out on.
yeah,
So if you're gonna miss out on one upgrade, then it probably has to be husbandry.
yeah, he should get light cap for sure. Missing some gold to do that. I have no idea, Mocha. And that should be a dead monk. Could
Oh,
be
he got a
maybe a...
convert.
Oh,
That's
what?
huge.
That was Insta!
Insta convert, man. No, I think he
Insta
was already converting
conversions.
previously for like 1 second.
Nah,
But yeah.
gotta nerf the monks. Make Sensity more expensive. Well, no
So
good
yeah,
risk.
I think that wasn't worth it for Daut. Yeah, losing a monk sucks, but you get to convert, you take one light cap from the opponent and gain one yourself. I think that's a good trade. And now running cannot really engage head on, right? It's very difficult for him to snipe the monks now.
Yeah. Both are now he got the light cap and Daut is getting the husbandry, so in the end both will have the same upgrades on the light cap, just running will have the extra HP on them, the HP boost. Daut has the camels, but that's a dead monk. So
Nice snipe there.
well, second DC for Daut is up, second DC for Run is up, great position between stone, gold, and wood. And, ooh, a romantic DC, a third DC already on the stone. By running, I guess he wants to go heavy on that stone, get, ooh, another dead monk here, okay. 3 dead units. Not a single relic picked, oh no, one relic picked up for running.
Yeah, Doubt still haven't gotten any relics, which is a bit sad considering how much he's invested, but I think he should be able to get this one in the middle now. He's
Yeah.
also guarding all the other relics at the same time.
That's
making
really
sure running.
important.
Yeah.
30C for him, 30C for running too, so the economies are looking quite similar here. Doubt picking up the first relic. The question is, will he get it home? Probably not, I would say. Let's see some
It's not
sick
a risk to
micro.
engage here, but running
Yeah.
with a nice bait and switch with the nightcap, so gets the snipe for basically free.
Oh, but oh no, run! And the running jokes never get old. Let's see, Wilbur now for running. He is, well, both are on 43 villagers, so looking quite the same here. If you convert the camels, that's the biggest fear when you are having so much military and your camel is mixed in with the light camel. Like, if the camel gets converted, it's such a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that running has the bow saw, and combined with the Frank Happy
Yeah.
Claw, he has both the eco upgrades, while Daut doesn't have either of them.
Yeah, and
So
he's
actually,
also...
I think running is slightly ahead on economy.
Yeah, and he's also getting Wilbur right now. His house, so that gives Daut to a small lead here. But yeah, with the Wilbur, I think running's economy is definitely better here. Ooh, another dead monk.
Yeah, but that relic is basically
Yeah.
already inside, so he's gonna have to. Probably Doubt will get the third one, but yeah, he has a lot of light cav left, so I think Doubt should be able to secure this last one. Eventually, probably running will have to add pikemen or something if he wants to pressure forward.
That's true. That's if you want to win against the camel sieve with a knight sieve, you have to go pikeman basically.
Yeah,
And
pretty much. Unless
let-
you have arbalest, but Franks don't, so
no. Okay. That's gonna be
that's
2-2 in
close.
the relics and one left. It seems like it should be Doubts since he has more military, but let's see. Oh no, the monks! The monks, where are you going? You
Oh, he
silly
already
old
converted.
man. What?
He was already converting.
Insta!
Insta.
Insta conversion! Monk's bed! Okay. So yeah, I was wrong. It's Doubt's relic. Or did I
Yep.
say Doubt? I already forgot. I'm not the sharpest.
Interesting point. Running.
Ooh, what are you doing? You forgot the relic! Doubt. You forgot it's light kabor.
Poor monk.
Dude, you're on your own. We are out of here. You are not paying us enough for this escort. Wow,
I think he's
we
just
were-
gonna delete the wall. he's going that way with the monk. He's gonna
yeah,
delete the wall.
should send one villager so to rewall. Yeah. Okay.
So, like I was saying, I think the TC on stone was a conscious decision for running because he added a 4 TC. And yeah, that just means that I think he wants to go for the Paladin Hub army comp. Because Paladin kinda requires the 4 TC investment to spam enough of them. So I don't mind that at all. Big engagement in front of Daut's base. Kind of equal trade. Oh, actually Darmus is losing a lot. That was bad for him.
Ranin has too much militaries there. Doubt is on the way to Imza, but look what Ranin got. He already got 2 barracks at home. So he's indeed gonna add the pikeman. Even though I'm not sure he needs that, because he kinda has map control right now. At least until Doubt adds some cam. Okay, he's already adding camas, so the pikeman should be good. But what's the next move for Doubt? Okay, you go to him first. Is he gonna go for a forward castle, maybe? Or it's too risky?
I
He's only
don't
one
think he
camel.
can. He cannot even save the light cav either. He only has 1 monk, so even if he goes back to the wall, he can only get 1 conversion and he will lose everything else. That was a great engagement for running. Now he has the map control for basically no pike investment. He's even opting to skip the pikes for now. I don't mind that. He's keeping Doubt in his base, so the faster imp won't give him that immediate power spike that he wants with a forward position.
Oh, look what he's doing. He's going forward.
Wow.
Would you
But
go
no
forward? So- well, I mean, he's not even up to imp yet. And he's going forward. If it's gonna be a very forward castle, I
Running
think
is
it
also
will be a
going for a
disaster.
castle.
Oh
What?
man.
What is going on?
Well, for running, it's good. It all depends on the fight here. We got 9 okay. Well, what do you say about both castles?
I think both castles. Oh, running actually cancelled it.
Yeah, Ranin says it could have been more forward, and he is going to do it more forward. Oh, more.
I love it.
Oh boy,
I love
who
it.
wins?
This will force a castle war, which means having Imperial Age won't matter. He can
That's
just
true.
petard the castle down. And he might even deny it.
Oh, it's a Daut castle. Where is the
Oh,
military, Daut? Where is the military? He's aborting. Oh no. Oh no. Look.
Camels cannot engage against the spears. Great fight for running. He's bought so much time for himself with this. He's 20 economy ahead. Also clicked up to imp now. He has all the time in the world to make the right army comp.
I'm sorry, I was distracted by a discount on pizza, but
I don't blame you. That's...
I already had pizza yesterday. Okay, we got heavy camel incoming for Doubt. He's getting Boso only now, super late. Pikeman Squires for running. He's still 2 minutes away from Imperial Age. That's a very defensive castle, but I mean, it's not a very defensive castle, it's just a castle at home.
Yeah.
So, camels? Really? You can see your opponent going pikeman? I mean, maybe he wants to go camels and wait till he can mass the chakrams, I assume?
Yeah, but he already kind of lost some stone on the castle. Now he only has 1 castle at home. I don't know how much he can
Running
actually
jokes,
mass.
Put that villagers in the south. Thank you so much, Greeny Queen, for the 8 months, you delight. Well, okay, you were absolutely right. We already got stables coming up for running, so he's gonna go back then into Cavaliers. You know, we got Kshatriyas incoming for Daut, so his military will be cheaper to produce. And we do like cheap stuff here, right?
Yep. On this channel, we love cheap stuff. Kappa.
That's racist, but okay, I'll allow it. Lumin coming for Daut. Careful. Chemistry for running, so he'll be able to get cannons to the party. Doing the Cavalier upgrades, the quick walls by running. Sick. Sick. Okay, a conscription plus 2 attack for Daut. So who's at a better spot? Is it... And it has to be running, right? Like the fasting from Daut didn't achieve much. Faster implant fasting.
Yeah, the 40C for running managed to pay off perfectly, and having the heavy blow from the start means that all your horse color farms don't run out soon after reaching Imp. So he still has a really good farm count, despite not receiving money.
Yeah, 41 farmers compared to 35 from Daut. So that's nice. Meanwhile, it's a middle. What is happening in the middle? We got, well, both massive military. Can already see Daut adding castle number 2. He's doing infantry armor upgrades, so he's gonna go for the chakrams as we expected here.
Going for a third castle. He's also massing traps. He's gonna have 4 traps. I think this is gonna be unstoppable. The castle will also protect the traps if he moves there. Oh, but the villagers are not defended.
Oh no! Well, this did not start building the castle, so it's only 2 that villagers could have been. Oh no, but don't send the traps. Oh no! No!
Well, he's gonna save 1. That was fine. Okay.
Okay. Still a bit sloppy by running, but oh well. Looking good for him right now. He has 20 more villagers. He has doubles the military. Well, let's see. What can Daut do? Needs more castles. He got only 2. I love the castles by running. You know, like taking full control in the middle, basically doing a walls of castle.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's see.
And the issue with the camels is that they trade really badly against the halves, and also they take a lot of damage from castles.
Yeah.
So pushing out for Daut is gonna be very difficult. I almost feel like he had to add hand cannons or something, because the chakrams are... Well, he has a decent number, but not elite. I don't think he's gonna have quite enough. The castle will fall, I'm pretty sure.
Daut is repairing quite heavily. He got 13 villagers repairing. Why is running going back? Is he that scared of the chakrams or what?
Maybe.
It's actually those chakrams.
Fletching.
Yeah, that's true. He really needs fletch. Now he's getting it, and even Botkin, because those chakrams. Oh man, they're killing traps quite fast. But their range is not the greatest. They got 5 range, so they cannot really push traps under castles because they are so weak. And they die quite fast. But now we got 5 traps from running. So the castle of Daut is bye-bye. Daut knows it, not even trying to repair. I don't know.
Daut actually made a 3rd castle in the back, so he's still gonna have 2.
It's not looking too good for the Master of Arena 6. Daut. It really looks like the 2-1 for the German player.
Yeah, looking really good for running. Not completely over yet, but yeah, he has a great position. He's popped now, he will soon be able to get Paladin if he wants to.
Look at that castle. I mean, I don't want to call it too early, but imagine what will happen to the memes if an arena player wins Masters of Arena.
Yeah, we cannot call the arena.
Are we not clowns anymore if that happens? Do we have to find a new way to define ourselves?
I suppose. Well, Clown Legion already disbanded, so
Remember CL.
Lambasia.
Well, we got two arena players, so arena specialists running and Modri playing today. Running looking strong, even though it's not over yet. It was a good fight for Daut. And we'll have Modri later on today playing against Balas.
That was a bit of a throw by running. He lost most of his army under a castle. I don't think that was a
Yeah.
fight he had to take. And this castle has to be repaired. He's out of stone. He's getting paladin now, but I lost a lot of army.
Yeah, I don't understand why Alfred is not raiding in the south. Like he cannot see that he doesn't have town watch, I think. But he should. He knows the stone and gold are there, so send a couple of cavaliers. Now he's gonna do that. He's getting the paladin upgrade. He got 5 traps and cannons, while Daut has only 1 trap, so I don't think he can do a lot of damage with that. We got 1 stray cavalier on the woodline of Daut, getting well his first kill. But if Daut will not notice, that could be one hell of a serial killer here by running. What can Daut do here? Is there like just mass and prey or what?
I think so. He's gonna lose access to the front gold. He still can take the one on the side because he can nicely defend against the cavalry raids with the camels. But yeah, he doesn't have too much gold left. Only 108 villagers. I think all it takes is one decisive fight for running, and he should have this game in the bag. He just really needs to use spread formation on the hubs.
Yeah, no, Paladin kicked in. Those are not only chakrams.
Yeah, so they will be doing like 1 damage to the paladin.
Let's see. Big fight. Doubles the military for running. This looks like the Gegia. We got 3 cannons, 1-shotting traps coming from behind. This is looking so over, guys. Running is taking this game. Daut is down to 19 villagers. I don't see a call by Jorge yet, but I think it's over. We got 5 traps. That castle is going down. What can Daut do? GGG. That's what he can do. Called. 2-1. Damn. Running coming back from 0-1, and now he's only 1 victory away from reaching the quarterfinals and knocking out the Lord Daut, master of Arena 6, in a very early stage of the tournament. I mean, we're still not there, but
yeah, very convincing gameplay by running. He made it perfectly work with the 4TC, managed to take map control in the mid castle age, took some decent engagements, and I feel like Daut just underproduced. I'm not sure what happened, but he had more military in early castle. I don't know where it slipped off for him. Running didn't even need the pike edition for a long time.
well, the map control was really good for running. That basically kept down his base, and running was just pushing and pushing and pushing, and it worked out perfectly. Let's see the statistics. Military wise, kill death ratio was better for running. He also had more military. His economy was much better with more wood, more food, way more gold. Daut with just more stone and more villagers for running and 4 APM. So damn, we are at 2-1, and Daut needs 2 victories to get to the quarterfinal. Running needs only 1. Let's see now the draft and see if Daut can come back here or not. We now have the Franks beating the Kurjals. The problem for Daut, he already used his top 3 receives and he's losing to 1. Running still has his first big Bengalis. He has Celts and Incas, while Daut has Berbers, Khmer, and Magyars. I don't know. This is not looking too good for Daut, I think. What do you think, Mr. Dave?
Yeah, I have to agree. It's always a risky part of going for all the top 6 first, because now Daut doesn't really have any of them. I mean, Khmer is still really good. I'm actually a bit surprised that it was picked so late, but okay. I think Bengalis should match up well against any of these. Now the
Ooh,
question is running, will running go for the top pick right away or save it for game
yeah.
5, if there is one?
Running goes for the top pick. Running wants to end this now. He's going for the Bengalis. Daut is going for the Berbers. What do you think about this matchup?
Oh, interesting. I don't think I've seen this matchup a lot, or even once. But yeah, I think my guys can just play pretty straightforward boom game. The additional villagers gives you a very nice boost. You have really strong monks. You don't have to go all in, but still, just having the additional armor makes it very difficult to deal with them.
Right.
And I think if Bengalis can get to Elite Elephant Archer, then there's nothing Berbers can do.
How do camel archers trade with elephant archers though?
I'm not too sure, but
You're the expert here. Come on, you should know stuff like that.
I, I don't think they get any bonus damage versus Elephant Archers specifically, so I don't think it's gonna trade well.
Do we have a? I'm sure Ande will know stuff like that, or Biello. Can you inform us? The big issue is that even if Daut manages to win his game, his next matchup is gonna be Khmer or Magyars versus Celts or Incas. And I
Yeah,
kind of
there's no.
feel like,
I know
yeah,
they get the NTCA, but it's like +6 or something, and Elephant Archers have 300 HP. I
well,
don't think it's gonna be enough, but yeah.
we'll see. So let's see what we got here. Daut with Berbers. His map is not the greatest. Both of his goals are forward, so that could be an issue. Running can maybe Monk Rush here. What do you think about that?
Yeah, he can for sure. I like Monk Rush with Bengalis a lot. You have decent economy even with 1 TC because of the extra villagers, and
True.
yeah, it's just very tough to kill the Bengali monks because it always takes one more hit from light cav. But I
Uh,
don't think running has to Monk Rush here.
okay. I mean, I would love to see a Monk Rush, but no, his map is also bad. And forward, stone forward, gold. Only second, the gold is safe. How do you think they will play that if no Monk Rush? Are we gonna see Leica from Daut? I guess yes, right? What else can Daut do? I don't see him going for Camel Archers opening.
Yeah, I think Camel Archers would be a really bad opening because running can just defend with double monastery.
Yeah.
So I think Daut will always go light cav here. It's just a question of what will running do. He could just go spear monk or even just monk and boom. Or he could just go light cav himself.
Okay. Okay. So, relics. We didn't discuss them. We got two very good relics for Doubt. We got two very good relics for running. And one kind of in between them, maybe a bit slightly better for running. So the relics are quite fair. The sieves, though I'm not sure about the sieves. But let's see. Let's see. If Ryan will go for Monk Rush, I will be so happy. And because not only if he wins in style, but if he loses, we get to game number 5. But if it goes to game number 5, is there anything that Khmer or Magyars, the Sieves that Daut has left, can do against Celts Halbaso?
Not really. If cats can get to Halbaso, it's pretty much over. The main thing that Khmer can do is their speed. They can push really well with their economy and early imp. So maybe they can use that, but yeah, I like cats against both of those.
Yeah, that's why I think Running is at a very, very good position to go to the quarterfinal and also secure himself $500 out of this 10K prize pool that we got for this sick tournament, guys. Obviously sponsored by Microsoft. So again, as always, big thanks to them for supporting the arena. Anyway, both runs away to Feudal Age with 25 villagers at the same time. Does it mean like from both or anything else?
I would be very surprised if it was monks from running. I mean, we've seen Bloodless do 26 plus 2 monks, but I don't expect to see that here. Double number camp.
Yeah, but also check how much villagers he has on gold already.
Yeah, that's true. He's also not adding any farms, so I'm inclined to believe that he's gonna rely on the market for that. Yeah, you're right. It's probably not gonna be light cap because he would add at least 2 farms, probably even 3.
While Daut just added a barrack, so he's definitely gonna go for Zalaikev, just as we anticipated, and well, we will soon find out. But running is adding barracks, so I'm a bit confused, I have to say. Not really sure what his plan is here, Mr. Wasserschwein.
Hey,
Maybe...
Stable and market it, I'm assuming.
But why so heavy on the gold? Is he gonna buy food? I never understand why players buy food instead of just adding farms on time and getting the food. Like, I don't know, maybe just me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's always better for efficiency to just have the farms.
Oh, so yeah, that's a good point, Max. Look at those beautiful houses at the deck by running straight from my tutorial.
He's preparing for late game.
Yeah, Ryan has seen them. Arena for beginners, guys. It's on YouTube, Kappa. Not relevant to 2023, but it's still out there. With
I
all
think
the
the Berber
games.
tutorial you have is very relevant here.
Oh, that's true. We do have the Berbers.
So check that out, guys,
Yeah.
please.
YouTube, all the games that I casted at least are on YouTube, guys. So you can catch up with Masters of Arena if you haven't yet. Some sick games. And yeah. The both are going scout. Running still heavy on the gold. Is there any chance for something weird like light cap into double monastery? We have seen that in the past. Is that a solid or valid option for running?
I mean, theoretically he can, but I don't know if I don't think that's really good because you need decent food economy for the light cav, but you also need a lot of gold to produce the monks. So I think you have to choose between one.
Yeah.
It just looks like a standard light cav, but with bit more markets.
I agree.
He's already bought a lot of stuff. He doesn't really have a lot in the bank, so I think he's just gonna be one monastery.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see that the market is so much more prevalent in these games on Arena.
Yeah,
I always prefer the blacksmiths.
You prefer the what? Stable blacksmiths?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. I never did a market. But this is apparently the meta. Maybe we have to adapt. Maybe we are outdated. Like, maybe like it's like those Arabia plebs to go for 2 militia instead of 3. Maybe this is alive right now. I don't know. But yeah. Light cap for Daut, husbandry for running. Monastery coming up for bows, even some spearmen from Daut. Oof. Let's see.
Relic positions, kinda even. Really well balanced this game. There's one relic that's quite far north, but that's far for both players. Other than that, 2 against 2.
Yeah.
Running being, of course, 4 villagers ahead because of Bengali bonus.
Okay. I'm just thinking that, like, how did we get to this matchup of Running and Daut? Both are amazing arena players. And I'm thinking maybe we got here because Daut played sick and got wrecked by Jordan. Maybe it could have been Jordan here facing Running and Daut could be facing Barrels, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think that was the result. It was Jordan 3-1 against Daut.
So, yeah. Well, let's see. We got first relic for running. Got to save the scout. Convert. Okay, he's converting. Nice, saving them. We now got the second relic incoming for Daut here. So we'll have 2 relics left, and Daut is even getting the third already. So yeah, it's looking very good for Daut right now. We'll be on 3 relics compared to only 1 from running, and there will be 1 left. Daut is controlling the middle right now. He has the light cav. Running is only now getting the light cav upgrade. So yeah, but running is already adding 2 extra town centers, while Daut is only adding his first one. So economy-wise, running should have the lead, but military and relic-wise, it's therefore the lords. Whose position do you actually prefer here right now?
It seems pretty equal, all things considered. The Berber bonus really helps with the long light cav wars, because you save a bit of food on every light cav.
Yeah.
The thesis did feel a bit too late for Daut, but I feel like he's not gonna be too behind in economy, all things considered.
Look what yeah, go.
So it's a question of who gets the last relic. I feel like Daut has more military to secure it.
He's getting now husbandry, so he will even out in the speed against Rani. But look what Rani is getting. He's getting bloodlines.
What?
That's an upgrade you don't see very often. Oh,
Yeah.
the monk survived! The monk survived! That's so big, and now Rani has to try and get it, but he's losing more and more HP. That was a bad fight for him, and he did bloodlines, which feels like kinda for nothing. Let's see.
Yeah, he was just going for the snipes because he doesn't have enough units, which meant the bloodlines really didn't help at all. Maybe to survive, but yeah, now he has to heal all of these up. He has to invest more into light cav. I feel like the bloodlines didn't really pay off yet. Maybe it will now, but yeah, at least he sniped the monks, so Daut has to wait with picking up the relic.
Well, he's now coming towards it. Daut is adding town center number 4 already, so he's again going for a big boom. And let's see if running can snipes at Monk. I mean, he definitely can, but will he? We got 7 light cav compared to 9, and the spearman 9.
9.
Big 9.
Fight.
Daut is saying, should I drop the relic? Do I drop the relic? Nope. Can running see the Monk?
Oh, that's bad for running. He lost the engagement even with bloodlines.
But he can see the monk. He can see the monk. That's a dead monk. But yeah, that was definitely good for Daut. Running with a big score lead, so explain.
I have no idea. His KD is not good. Maybe
It's a bit better, but it's a big score difference. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Well, he did scout the back of his base, so that's some points, but it shouldn't be too much.
That's true. So it's gonna be 4-1 with the relics for Daut. That's quite a big advantage towards him, but we still think that Bengalis are better, right, boys? So
Yeah, I feel like Bengalis army comps are just better. They can also go for elephants and hubs. I feel like Berbers struggle a lot against that. Similarly to how they struggle against Paladin hub. It's just elephants need a bigger food eco, but very similar principle.
okay, both are getting both are right now a bit late. Minute 21. Both are heavy blow for running as well. Daut doesn't have it yet. Doing the university, so Daut is already thinking about Imperial Age. Farming eco is. Ooh, that's a big engagement. We got 3 monks. I don't think it's a good fight for Daut. Well, you know what?
That was awful. He sniped the monks, but he got
Was
some
it?
converted, lost most of the remaining light cav.
Yeah, I guess I see 5 bodies at least.
I don't know if he realized that running has bloodlines, because that was a bad fight to take.
I don't think he did. You don't look at stuff like that at this stage of the game.
Well,
will he get converted?
Maybe you do.
I know. I know.
Well, you want to check for forging and stuff. I think.
Oh no! What are you doing? Don't open the gate.
That could have been a disaster.
I mean, oh yeah, I said it wrong. I mean, of course you look at the upgrades, but bloodlines is usually what it's easier to miss, right? Because if you look for armor and attack, you don't look for HP usually.
Yeah,
But
that's a good point.
that's what I meant.
Oh my god, the monk survived. Bengali bonus, look at that.
Bengali monks for the win.
Insta convert.
Insta. Okay, so forging now for running. Okay, Daut on the way to Imperial Age, getting his first castle up. How heavy is he on the stone? Quite heavy, 12 villagers. Damn, stop doing farms around your stone and gold and denying second mining camps. I hate that. When he's Berbers, so he walks a bit faster, so he can take this route a bit faster. But dude, that should have been a mining camp and not a farm, but oh well. Second blacksmith? No, that's the first blacksmith. Worked out. Getting gold upgrade, getting loom. And he's starting to mass a camel archer, so we might actually see. Wait, no, we might not. He's running, trying to throw the game because he's opening with barracks. So he's gonna open with pikemen. Is he like thinking, okay, Daut is gonna go maybe? Where are you going? Where are you going?
I think the logic for running is that he wants to add pike now, so that he doesn't get forwarded by Daut. And he can just transition out of it. Yeah, I don't mind that choice at all. Even against the camel archers, the pikes can sort of buy you some room. You won't win the fights, but they make the camel archers be constantly microed, being run back. I think it makes a lot of sense to open pikes, even if you don't invest super heavily into it. And he's gonna have additional 8 villagers, 10 if he has an additional TC. So his economy should be great.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Bengalis get 2 extra villagers from each TC. Opponent advances into the next stage. That's gonna be a nice forward castle by running. He will go back. Watch. 1, 2,
Yeah, he has to
3.
do it, yeah.
Go back. Ah, so smart sometimes. Kappa. Okay, so castle at the back for running. Pikeman now with +1 armor. Daut, did he seize a castle actually? No, he did not seize a castle yet. He's doing conscription, no traps yet. No chemistry either. He chose to do ballistics over chemistry. I don't like that at all, because that means no cannons, at least at the start for him.
Yeah.
There. It's a lot of pikemen from running. Now he can get in armor for his light cav. Now bracer for Daut. Villager numbers, we got a massive lead for running. Bengali economy is no joke with the villager numbers. You can get to sick numbers very early. You can see me at 28. It's already on 130 villagers. Getting block printing. I don't know if that's in preparation for incoming cannons, or he just wants to mix in some to even convert camel archers. Meanwhile, Daut is trying to show off his micro. Snipe and run away. Snipe and run away. Okay, that monk is dead. Third castle, so yeah, it's gonna be full camel archers for Daut. While running, getting +2 armor for his... What? For his real life camp? Was it a misclick?
I don't know, maybe he wants elephants, but...
Ooh, that was 4 conversions. That was quite nice.
Yeah, keeping the camel archer numbers low definitely helps a lot. And I feel like Daut's pop is very low, if you look at it. It's just only 125. He wants to buy time to mass the camel archers. But if he wants to buy time, that gives running time to mass a huge army with substantial economy lead. So I feel like this favors running a lot.
Yeah, Ryan is now adding his second stable, and he
There
is
it is,
indeed elite battle elephant. How do camel archers trade with that? Could it be a Daut castle?
Yeah, it could have been.
Why are you going back? Daut? Hello? It's only 1 monk. You could have denied that castle. That's so weird.
Yeah. I
That's
feel
so
like
weird.
that would have been so bad for running, because he doesn't really have any ranged units to push back the camel archers.
Yeah, he did get Kazma, now he's getting Maghrabi camels. What he does not have though is Trebs. I feel like he had good momentum to push, because right now, Ranin's military is not there. It's a monk and 2 Trebs. And that's his first camel. We got 4 castles by Daut. Very fortified his base. Very defended, but again, those camels. We got 61 farmers. 61 farmers for running. That's quite enough to spam elephants out, right?
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that he didn't keep making wheels. I think if you want to go for elephants, you want like 155 villagers or something. You can even delete some if you don't if you have too many. But you just need that additional food in the bank to keep spamming elephants. Because he doesn't have a huge food bank right now, and I fear that it's he's not gonna have enough numbers to push Daut off the middle. But let's see, he's adding traps now.
Finally. Nice
Four
trade by
traps.
Daut in the south, getting also villagers tons of gold. Could have gone towards the woodline, that's not happening. Daut has a stone for another castle. Okay, do you think he now messes, let's say, 3-4 trebs, go for a forward castle and start trapping those castles by running down? Or what? Daut, what I don't like about his play so far, he still has no idea what Ryan is doing. Like, he has no clue about the elephants. He should have seen that the castles have no fletching, so he should assume that it's not ratas or skirmishers, but now it could be one death push by running actually. Look, 29 Dumbos. And Daut can finally see them now, and he'll be singing to himself. I can already hear Daut in his Daut voice. Oh, fuck.
Oh, come on.
Well, let's see how they trade. I mean, this is not great.
Not too well. You need a lot of shots to kill one
Yeah.
elephant. And it's only 30 camel archers.
Yeah, guys, this is the end of the Lord. Wait,
It feels like it, for sure.
did T90 say 3-1 for running?
Yeah, I think it did.
Son of a gun, now that's an expert caster, guys.
E90 Stradamus.
Oof. Or did he buy the game? That's also possible.
Rigged tournament.
Yeah, Daut is in trouble. I mean, he's not gonna give up easily. Might even just give up on that castle and do another castle at the back. He has a stone. But let's see, now we got the halb upgrade incoming for running. He has 27 elephants still. Daut has less military even. He's struggling to kill those elephants down. He needs to at least 2-shot them. And running is pushing. First castle down. 4 to go. We got another castle in the south here by Daut.
I really like that he's spending repair wheels to repair the traps forward.
So
it's really
important.
crucial.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that can save Daut is if running loses the traps over and over. So he just needs to protect them and keep killing the castles.
Yeah. Okay, we got redemption and illumination for right. Ooh, the traps! Daut one-shotting, almost one-shotting the traps, taking 3 traps down. That's exactly what Dave Who said, that it could buy Daut a lot of time, and Ryan has only 2 traps left, but Ryan's economy is still sick. 64 farmers, 35 on gold, plus 2 armor incoming out for Daut, not sure for what. If there is something he doesn't need here, it's Hussars. I mean, maybe it's a distraction, but...
I feel like running needs some ranged units, because... Yeah, the Daut keeps microing the camel archers to kill the army from running.
Ooh, and the traps by running. Meanwhile, in the south, we got 2 traps already shooting and 2 more coming, so it's gonna be another dead castle for Daut. He's really struggling against the elephants. Daut is on a lot of gold. He's getting hoardings for his castles, but he's losing more and more of them, and he needs them to spam the camel archers.
Exactly. That's 4 traps. There's just no way you can repair unless you have like 20 villagers.
Yeah, and it's not only their castle, but Ryan now gets access to stone and gold again, so
Yeah.
that's super important.
I feel like running could soon get the unique tech for more top space.
Ooh, there is one fluffy elephant at the back getting kills. Already got 3 villagers. It will take a lot of time to kill that elephant. And he's gonna get out of range, so that's super annoying to deal with. Meanwhile, Daut is trying to switch to pikemen. Okay. Maybe he needs it earlier. Realizing he will be out of castles soon. Only 2 castles left now. He got enough stone for another one. I feel like another castle at home. Wait, man, the Elefanto is super annoying. But the villager is faster. That's a fast villager. Okay.
Dead.
No! Oh, okay. Well, he did his purpose. He led the elephant to the monk. Yeah.
I still think running needs some range units because the 50 camel archer mass is still there. Daut has 4 relics, let's not forget that. And there's still 3 castles. This is dangerous for
but
running.
he should maybe already move that relics to the back, because we got 4 traps now coming forward. There are 2 castles there, a monastery with 4 relics, and
The castle is perfect forward for running. It protects the traps. It basically cuts Daut's base into half.
Yeah. Yeah, loves quick balls by running, making sure Daut will not go into his wood line. Daut is still microing. Look at how much gold, at his resources even, not only the gold. But he's losing castles, and that's the biggest problem.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what will end the game, right? Like, Daut has a nice core lead. He has 60 camel archers, but he's losing more and more castles. And that should cost him the game, I think. Or is he winning? What do you say?
I think that the fact that running doesn't have range units to even snipe 1 or 2 camel archers here and there makes it so that Daut can run around forever, and I feel like running didn't do enough damage. I think he needs a tech switch.
Well, so US and running delivers fletching armor and chemistry coming in. What I wanted to mention is look at the gold count of running. He has only 200 gold and he's now running out of gold. He has 400 gold left to mine next to his castle, and then there is only that gold in the south, which Daut is raiding constantly. You know what? I take it back. I think Daut is not dead yet.
I think Daut is winning. I don't know how he did it, but now running will need to buy time to tech into the skirms, but his economy is still not that great. He only has very limited resources in the bank, and I don't think he has a way to kill the camel archers.
Now he's sniping traps, 2 traps down. That's so good for a couple of hussars. That's what we call a wawa-weewa defense by Daut. 2 traps now shooting the castle of running. If that castle goes down, Daut will have a lot of space to breathe. He'll be able to get that stone and gold outside. He has that mining camp on the gold in the south, so it always gives him information if a running is going there or not. And he can keep... Well, he's taking down another trap here, losing a lot of camel archers for it. Or maybe... Did he lose any camel archers? 1 or 2. Definitely worth it. And then castle is gonna go down. That's a lot of camel archers. Wa-wa-we-wa. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, T90 was wrong, and that's what matters.
That's the most important, right? Yeah, I don't think even if running gets to fully upgraded skirmishers, that they're just not gonna trade well enough against the hussar and camel archer. I feel like running doesn't have a gold unit that he can spam. It was the elephants, but the elephants kept dying, so that he can buy more space for himself. But it was just not enough. Oof. It's really good for Daut now.
Well, Daut still has his monastery at the front. I do love the fact that he rewalled, that's super important, but I would consider a monastery at the back already, as I always say. We got some raiding from running. Daut should be careful, he's gonna overchop his woodline from the other side. Like, if you're doing a lumber camp outside, do it like far away from overchopping, because Running can use it later to raid. Meanwhile, Running officially, guys, officially out of gold. He has only one relic, so his gold income is very, very slow. Losing monks as well. Daut has much more military. Wow, Daut is on 100 and something military. Rani is still trying to find now some hussars could be great for Daut. If there is something bad for Daut here, is that his farming eco is not the greatest. For instance, Rani has 60 farms, Daut has only 36, so it will be quite hard to spam hussars. He's doing that, he has 18 in the queue, but in the long run I feel like he needs more farms. Meanwhile, only now Mahayana for running. Oh man, that's we miss that. That's super important.
Yeah, he also doesn't have the other unique tech, which would give elephants faster attack.
Oh no, that's really bad. And actually, those 3 elephants, the Daut converted, are now so good against the skirmishers. Well, but he's gonna switch sides, like a pancake.
Also, no last armor in the skirms. But did we already see how many camel archers died? It was 60 and now it's only 45. If only Running had skirms earlier, when he still had the position, I think it would have been a great
GG! Guys, never
Daut.
ever call GG for Daut. Daut
Coming back from the damn hell.
from the damn hell. 2-2, we are gonna go for the deciders. That's perfect. Because if Running wins, we got 1 hour till the next series. So thank you, Daut, for pulling the comeback and taking us to 2-2. And we are gonna go for game number 5. Winner takes $250 and goes to the next round. Loser is out. Sick defense by Daut. But now he's gonna have a very tough task, right? To beat the Celts with civs that struggle against Halbeso. But first, let's see the statistics. Military-wise, skill death ratio was better for Daut, of course. 108 military max, that's thick. Economy was better for Running overall, but Daut is more wood. Running with way more food. Daut is more gold and stone. Villagers, more for running and more APM. Damn, very, very nice game.
Sick hold by Daut. It's very difficult to keep the position there when elephants are attacking everywhere. And 5 trebs. Running had 5 trebs, guys, and Daut still held.
Sick players is Daut. Kind of
Maybe
new
he
to
should
the
go
game,
pro
right?
or something.
Yeah, maybe it's his time. Like, he's still young, he has potential. So let's see if game number 5 is here. So let me show you the options that we got for it. So we got Bengalis losing to the Berbers. So Celts or Incas versus Khmer or Magyars. There is no way for Incas, right? It has, even though Incas won't be bad against, let's say, Magyars or maybe even Khmer, but I feel like Celts are perfect to stop these 2 civs.
Yeah, I agree. I think overall Incas are probably the better civ, but against these 2 specific civs, I would prefer Celts, just because Incas kinda are an early imp civ, more like, and against Khmer and Magyars they will have to push. I feel like Incas are not a super strong late game civ, but with Celts you can just chill and defend, keep some map control in middle. I think you're in a very good spot.
Zeph started, and well, obviously Running knows what he needs to go for. He's going for the Celts. Daut going for Magyars. I feel like, in general,
I didn't expect that.
no, but in general, Khmer definitely is the better civ compared to Magyars in Arena. But in this direct matchup, I feel like Magyars are better. Don't you agree?
I have to disagree because
What? You cannot
The-
disagree with me. Yes, say yes, Kaiser, and move on. But okay,
yeah.
explain.
Yes, boss. Now, my reasoning is that to beat Celts before they get to their ideal army comp, you need either bombard cannons and units like that to really snipe the Onage as well, or you need a strong economy so you can make a push faster. And with Khmer, you can push like 2 minutes faster than with Magyars.
Yeah, but like Magyars also have an ultimate composition that actually could be quite good against halves. So, like, if he can mass enough Cavarchers to melt the halves, and he can mass enough Magyar Hussars to snipe siege, it's possible.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
let's
it's
see.
possible, but I still think Celts should destroy there. It's very tough to.
Don't get me wrong, I would go for Celts too for sure, but I feel like with decent Dark Noob moves, like Magyars can do quite well.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. In super late game, I would prefer Magyars over Khmer here, but yeah, let's see.
Alright, so game number 5, guys. The Deciders, Cryptid Series again. Winner goes as a round of 8 as a quarterfinals, which should happen towards next weekend. Loser goes home and starts preparing for Masters of Arena 8.
Yep.
So, I can already see that the relics are much nicer for Daut. He has 3 relics close to him, which is nice. Running has only 2, but map-wise, Daut is perfect main gold. Everything else is forward. A bit better than Running, which has both his main gold and stone forward, and only the secondary gold at the back. So, tell us the openings. What are we gonna see here? Like, Daut, anything but Laika will be a huge surprise, right?
Yeah, I agree. This is like one of the best suited civs for light cav. You get cheaper scouts, extra attack.
Yeah.
It's just very nice to have those bonuses in a light cav war, and I feel like Celts can do the same, but I think it's an option to go just Spear Monk, take the relics close, and you have 2 relics. I think that's a nice idea.
Yeah.
And then you can boom with superior economy, better lumberjacks.
True.
Because
I don't.
mirroring the scout play against Magyars feels a bit awkward for Celts.
Exactly. That's why I don't see running or going for a stable here. I think it would be a big mistake if he will. But I do like the barracks idea what you suggested. I think it could be really nice. 2 relics for him. I think he will be happy with that. Also, his scouts, so his spearmen are a bit faster, right? So that's also nice
Yep.
for that. No, that's probably no chance for that. Like double siege, no, obviously not double siege workshop push. That would be suicide. Or a fast victory. Maybe run is short on time. Who knows? But do you think some kind of a push is possible, or it's gonna be definitely boom by running with spearmen?
I mean, Magyars are not a great civ to get defend the siege push. So it's theoretically on the line. You can go for it, but I feel like running will always go for a boom. His civ is just better for late game. I think it makes sense to try to play into that. And the siege pushes are very execution based, so it's very easy to make one mistake and lose everything.
Yeah, you're right. It's definitely gonna be a boom by running. Okay, what are the chance? Let's go crazy. If we're not getting double siege workshop push, what are the chances for a sort of a Ramaku push? And if you guys don't know what a Ramaku push is, it's like opening with double archery range, going on stone, taking map control with cav archers, and putting a castle on your opponent's face, and going to imp. I kind of feel like it could be really good for Daut, actually.
Yeah, I think it's an option for sure. If we had a more clownish player here, I think there would be a decent chance of seeing that happen.
Did you just call Daut not a clown? Why do you offend him?
When did we ever see him go YOLO?
Well, I will never forget his boom into Tigui with Malians against Mem in Clown Cup. I mean,
That's true.
anyway, both runs away to Feudal Age. Running doing that with 24 villagers. Daut 1 villager slower with 25. Barracks, obviously for Daut. No surprises here. For running, are we gonna see a barracks? Probably not.
Yep. Yeah, there is
Oh.
the barracks.
Don't tell me he's going scouts.
It doesn't have to be scouts. Like the barrack timing is not really important if you have the wood for the buildings anyway. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be scouts, but maybe he can add a couple, get husbandry and try to snipe monks, but he shouldn't invest too heavily, in my opinion. Yeah, he's going blacksmith market.
Okay, for a second I thought it's a stable market. I got scared. And not even not finishing the barracks. Look at that. Sick player. Priorities. Well, Daut, market stable. Gonna go for the scouts, of course. Beautiful Magyar scouts. Cheaper, more attack.
Yeah, and you get the attack upgrades even without the blacksmith, so that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so... Wait, you know what? I actually never thought about that. That you get the upgrades without even needing to do blacksmith. Like it never came to my head even that. Do you need a blacksmith? I never thought about it. But apparently, obviously you do not.
Well, it took you a while to learn about the cheaper scouts as well.
That's
so.
true. That's true.
But we can.
I know. Obviously, I know you don't need a blacksmith, but like, it's a good question. Do I need a blacksmith? You know, that no one ever asks.
Asking the real questions here.
Yeah, come on, guys. Think a bit. Use your. I know you're arena viewers and you're intellectuals, but come on, like, still expect even more from you. Boss runs away to Castle Age. Running. Doing forward houses. I mean, he's now going against my Doctrina, so I guess he wants to throw this game later and get housed. Okay.
Yeah.
We will get back to that when he's housed. That will be next for Daut. He got horse color already. Running got bows as well. Massing a lot of spearmen. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I think you need at least 6 or 7 spears to comfortably defend the monks. Otherwise, the light cap can just snipe them.
Yeah, but those
Also,
Magyars
can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daut can also add his own spears, and that makes it more difficult for running spears to engage.
Okay. Monastery coming up. I guess, as we said, Rani will be happy with 2 relics as he sees them all. Yeah, he sees them all. Does Daut sees them all? Yes, Daut also sees them all. And yeah, we are in Castle Age. We got second DC incoming on the wood line by running.
Almost lost a scout there.
Careful, Daut. Meanwhile, Daut get his monastery up. His healing position is so random. I hate it. Getting light of upgrade, heavy blow for running. Okay, and 1 spearman from Daut as you offered. Let's see.
Yeah, running keeps adding more spears. I like that. He definitely should have no problem taking the relic in the front.
Pikeman upgrade now or wait? I mean, he can do it already. Like the Q2 villagers, you get Pikeman upgrade.
I don't think you need it. If you have enough spears to prevent the light cap from engaging, I think that's good enough. But the pikeman feels a bit too much of an investment. You kind of need to get the DCs rolling first, I feel.
Okay. Well, yeah, if it's enough to get those 2 relics without pikeman, it's definitely a waste. So we got 1 relic each so far. We got 30C by running now on the stone. Daut got 2 tomb centers at the moment. So running is going to be a bit ahead with economy, but that's what happens when you don't invest into light cav.
Running actually going for the far, like, interesting. I am a bit surprised by that.
Why? He knows that the one in the north should be his no matter what, so if he can grab a third one, that would be huge for him.
Yeah, but if he takes one bad fight and loses the army, it's risky.
That's true.
But he should have enough spears, though.
Yeah.
The monk should go back for Daut.
Yeah, he converted one spearman, I converted back.
What?
Keeps the gate open. Keeps the gate open with a spearman. No, Daut! Running, miss micro. Come on.
Come on.
Was almost perfect.
Running has the second monk there. That's really huge because he can keep converting and keeping the light cav back as opposed to just having the one monk there and having to constantly micro.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
30C by Daut on the wood line. I don't like both some centers on the same wood line. I feel like he could have done it on the gold, for instance. Oh, but they killed the scout. Kill the scout.
Lost one light cav.
And
Okay,
got
both the monks.
Juice FC, thank you so much for the prime, and I appreciate that. If you need one pin, then it will be just Fast Castle. That would be like the perfect Arabia motto. Anyway, we got now. Oh, you were right. Daut is actually picking up the relic in the north, and running might end up with only one relic. So maybe your advice to go for the 2 safe relics was correct, because now it's gonna be a converted spearman. But now
Monk dies though. That's or not?
Well,
what?
No, it will die. It will die. Send one spearman to get the monk. That was a bad fight for Daut. I don't understand this fight.
Yeah, losing the monk was crucial because now he cannot take the relic.
Yeah,
I think running should be able to take this final relic home. He still has enough spears to defend the monk. Economy looking solid. Both equal upgrades. Wheelbarrow. Well, I doubt he doesn't have any of them. Only feudal age upgrades. Actually going for 40C, interesting.
Do you like that?
I'm not sure. I think the 40C kind of kills any option to go for a faster aim push.
Both are still fighting for the relic. Let's see. We got 2 light cav, 1 monk versus 1 monk and 6 spearmen, but he's taking the relic. Second monk is coming. That's very, very important. But and get the relic. That monk is dead, like for sure. Just get the relic as close as possible and convert. Oh no! Oh no! Well, what if now I cannot grab the relic? Right? This is gonna be
No, that would be insane
first.
if you grab the relic.
But we got 2 extra monks coming. That could be a relic for Daut. Actually, what are you doing? Running? Run!
Spears were out of position.
God. He might get the relic. I'm telling you, 3 monks. He cannot kill those monks. They will kill each other and get conversions. That's gonna be the relic for Daut. That was so misplayed by running.
Yeah. Yeah, Daut we got to like that running didn't have another monk. It was so bad.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Like the relic, I think it's.
What do you mean?
I don't
if it
think
goes
it's
as a
gonna
long game.
Yeah, but if it's an equal position in the middle, both have like decent access to golds. I think Celts should still be massively favored, but yeah, it's nice to get to the 4th relic for sure.
Okay, so let's check the economies now. We were really focused on this relic heist, and we got running with a small advantage. Wilbur, okay, not a small advantage. Running has a solid economy lead. Not only he's 4 builders ahead, he also got Wilbur, he got Bosso, he got Heavy Blow. What's happening here? What is this clown fiesta under the gate? Oh man.
I'm not sure. Some unit opened the gate and yeah, then this happened. This is awkward. No room for running. Oh boy.
Oh boy, that's already 2 dead villagers. The monk is healing the spearmen. They are not dying. That was so good for Daut. Poor running, man. Poor running.
Yeah, this is economy damage that Daut didn't need to invest anything for. It's just free.
Yeah,
Now he's adding cap archers.
I like that.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
wants to
yeah.
make sure that he has map control, because if Rani gets castles on his face and masses onagers and halbzer, he will be dead. That's actually really good for Daut. Running. Got the stone for a castle, he's rushing a siege workshop, his economy looking quite awkward at the moment. Look at that work efficiency below 60%. That small engagement really hurt him a lot. Doubt only now both of those Rani's economy is still better here. Also his house, seems like Rani is like a bit falling under the pressure here. Like panic houses with 16 villagers. That's like almost 20% of your economy. You don't want to
Yeah.
invest so much, but yeah, now he's getting the castle up.
The Bengalis defend against the monks, so that's good. It's not an ideal castle, but I mean, for defensive purposes, it's completely fine. And if he gets to imp first, then there should be absolutely no problem. The CA have actually 0 upgrades. Zero. Yeah, running up first to imp has a very solid economy.
Got to be
handcart
there any
now.
second, so now almost ready to click, and he's now clicking. Only 20 seconds behind, but his economy is weaker. Even hand graders is set for running, getting loom, getting infantry upgrades. Well, for Celts we know what's gonna happen. For both we know what's gonna happen, right? We are not gonna see skirmishers this game, at least not early on. We're not gonna see, I don't know, champions. We are gonna see halbs and siege from running, and cavarchers and hussars / Magyar hussars for Daut.
Exactly. I mean, the only surprise factor could be maybe like champions from Magyars, but they are not very good.
Yeah.
And even champions would probably die to onagers. So yeah, likely going to be Magyar CA with some hussar to try to snipe a siege without making a castle in the middle now.
Yeah, Misha, you delight, the man and the spreadsheet, the man responsible for our city. And thank you so much, man, for the 9 months, you delight. So yeah, Bloodlines, Botkin, Ballistics, for Doubt, running, trying to mess his Spearman, and Mangonels, getting the Pikeman, getting the +2 armor. Well, Daut has a map control right now. It's quite important, right? Sniping a villager in the north.
Yeah, but I feel like for Daut to be in a better position, he kind of needed to, well, first of all, be up a bit faster and have the castle in a position that can protect the traps from onagers. Because now, if Daut tries to push, the onagers can just snipe the traps from Daut.
That's true. That's a very good point. And we already got onager upgrade incoming here for running, getting the final armor for his infantry. We see some quotes mixed in. They're not gonna be very helpful. Well, might later snipe traps or something, I don't know. But let's see, both are having lots of outposts around the map. So Daut, for instance, can see almost everything that happens in the middle. Running, I expect, well, no, running can also see in the south. In the north, he's kind of blind. He can see the second castle, so Daut he's doing so. That castle, I mean, could have done what you asked for, could have been more forward, defending the traps. But
yeah, but now it's too late, because, yeah. Because now the traps are gonna be out for running. But yeah.
Now it will be all about micro. We got siege engineers now for running. I mean, do we trust Daut's micro here against onagers with cavarchers? There's obviously lots of jokes about his micro, but his micro is insane.
Yeah, his micro is very good, but I think he needs some more upgrades. He's getting recurve bow. Still needs heavy CA. I think.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Those onagers are scary.
The traps have to run back, otherwise they will die. Oh, it's gonna be so close. Oh.
No, he should save them, yeah. Okay, running, standing traps of his own, that's good. Running now with the initiatives. Those castles by Daut I mean, right now they're decent. They are giving him control in the middle, but he will lose them, right? Eventually, like he cannot stop the onagers at the moment. I love that he's cutting those annoying trees.
Yeah.
But him losing the castles will mean no Magyar hussars, and you need them to snipe siege.
Yeah, I feel like a couple of those hussars would help. Um, Even just a couple of them would make it more difficult for running to move out, because he only has the onagers as range units.
Yeah, good micro by Daut, getting 3 onagers, losing none. He still didn't lose a single unit in this game. Daut now getting heavy cav archer, but siege onager for running. Okay, Daut, this is a time to push. This is a time to push when running set his military a bit deep. If he takes that castle down, you know what? Daut will be in a great position all of a sudden. Military numbers are about the same. Ryan has to repair. He needs some bloodlust level repairs here. Hello? Hello? Oh, yeah,
I think he can just give it up though, because can he save the castle? I don't think so.
look at
The
that
reason
mic.
for running is he's completely out of stone. He cannot replace the castle, so he
Yeah.
absolutely has to save the trebs. Otherwise, he will have no way to push out from the base.
I really love the mic that Daut is doing. Look, he's not even using most of his military. He's just using a small group of 10 cav archers to basically be annoying and force the onagers to stay at the back. Now he's using the traps to shoot at the onagers. If those onagers goes down, if the castle goes down, everything goes down. Look at that micro. What?
Oh my god.
What? Come on.
Yeah, I feel like running needs more onagers, because when it's only 3 or 4, it's much easier to out micro.
Yeah.
You know exactly where the shots are gonna land, or most of the time anyway.
Yeah. And another important thing here is that the running lost the castle without getting Fur Celtica,
Yeah.
which could have been super important for the SOs here.
Yeah, the extra HP makes it so much harder to snipe them, right?
Yeah.
I think he has to take the stone in the north somehow. But if Daut is mindful of that, he does see it with an outpost. He can always just raid it. with
Look
Hussar.
at the micro. Look at the micro. Look at the micro. Yeah. Alright, what I want from Daut now is to do some defensive castle. He's doing some elite Magyar Hussar and the unique tag that means that his Magyar Hussars will cost no gold. So basically he is now a sick trash unit that is perfect to snipe siege. The issue is that if he loses those castles, he won't be able to do it. And his third castle is kind of forwardish too. I don't like that. What do you think? Maybe 2 castles like at home to make sure that his base is defended and to make sure that he will have constant spam.
I don't mind the castle positions too much, because if Daut gets pushed off the middle, he's probably dead anyway. So he just needs to hold here. He just needs to make sure running cannot take the extra golds, and eventually running will run out of gold with only 1 relic.
Oh, that was massive.
And now the next 2 minutes are gonna be extremely crucial. If running manages to secure the gold in the middle and take the castles out, that's gonna be massive. If not, he's gonna be in a very rough position.
Okay. Ryan is now trying to push with 5, 6 siege owners, 3 traps. Magyar Hussars are coming. Look, only 2? Bam! Well, almost 2 siege owners down. They kill them so fast. Now we got traps. Oh, that was great trap shots! 2, 3 siege owners going down. And some Magyar Hussars sniping from behind. More great shots. Daut is using those traps like a madman. His micro is insane. Also, the luck is helping. Like, usually those traps don't always get the shots. And, man, 1 siege onager for running. He's now losing traps to Magyar Hussar. The castle is... Oh, that's so important. Will the castle stay? Yeah, the castle stay now. Only 1 trap.
It has HP upgrades.
Wow.
6,000 HP. Damn.
Wow, running. Oh, no. This is looking over. Running. I think we jinxed him with our talk about clowns going forward, going ahead.
Maybe.
Yeah. That was a masterpiece game by Daut. Like, I can already hear Draken in the background. Everything I did this game was so high level, sir. Like, this was really high level by Daut. He got 50 farmers. Right now he's getting the final armor for his Magyar Hussars. He has 46 Cavarchers. He has full map control. He has 4 relics to 1. We call this a C-win for running, but Daut doesn't care. He is absolutely destroying here. What a game by him.
He's making it work somehow. It has to be said, his micro was on point. He kept raiding the stone miners in the north. He kept distracting with small armies. He didn't send all the cav archers against the onagers because you don't need all of them. You just need a couple.
Yeah, and you need to break these traps. His traps are still doing an amazing job at sniping onagers.
Yeah.
Helped so much here. Running, still not giving up. He knows that Arena is his tournament. Arena is his map. Arena is his home, and he doesn't want to go out. Well, this is not early, this is a round of 16, but I feel like Running believes, and I believe that Running could definitely find himself in the semi-final or something like that with good draw. But Daut is probably the toughest opponent to get, because Running actually came with a higher seed here, right? Running won his group while Daut finished second, so that's probably the toughest opponent to get for Running. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, for sure. It's very rough to get such a high level opponent for the first round, especially the last champion, right? It's insane to get.
Yeah, and you get it as a winner. That's the issue. You don't get him because you did bad in your group. You actually got Daut because you played well in the group stage. That's so unfortunate.
Yep. Yeah, now at this point, it's just... You do have still the siege onagers, but even if you kill 30 units with every onager, it's just never gonna be enough, because Daut has all the goals on the map. He can just keep sniping the onagers with smaller armies, and there's just no way.
We got one onager left. Running, lost his monastery with the 1 relic. He has his final gold tile with 290 gold left there. We got a castle in the north by Daut, making sure that Running doesn't get to that stone or gold. He's raiding like crazy. This is just a question of time, unfortunately.
Yep.
Wawa, Wiwa. Well, can we declare the dark noob, or he's actually popped, like
I mean, he's popped, yeah, but
that's 72 halves and 4 onagers.
That's just a bunch of halves that are not really capable of engaging the mass of CA.
Yeah, allows
and
the castle
Daut has a
now.
massive queue, and res. Look at his bank. He's like 8,000 resources.
Look what he's doing. He says, okay, I mean, I have so many resources. I'm gonna get my own onager to cut, I assume. Cut and raid.
Yeah, he's gonna raid on the side. Running will have to respond to it with some halves. Yeah, there's... Daut is just gonna suffocate Running from all sides now. Running is completely out of gold. He lost even the 1 relic.
Okay, let's see the traps. The onagers are coming. Daut on Titanic now. Daut, you got the micro. Daut, siege onagers are coming. Daut. Hello? Daut?
Did he drop?
Daut? I mean...
It's still fine. He's sniping the onagers, so...
Both lost
Running
a
will have
lot.
nothing left. It's 1 SO left. It's over.
Yeah, no more gold, no more siege onagers, only halves. No way.
Just when you go for the best unit in the game, skirmishers.
And now we're gonna get a cut in the north, and the Cavarchers will go into Running's economy. Daut is cutting, Running calls a GG. Running.
My goodness.
He was so close, guys. So close. He was already leading 2-1 against Daut. He had what I think is a Civ advantage. He was so close to winning the previous game as well, but Daut is the master of Arena 6, and he will be in the quarterfinal, securing himself $500. Wow. Did you think Daut will win this?
No,
Especially
no.
after 3 games.
I thought it was looking amazing for running. It's obviously really difficult still to close out a set against Daut. That's because Daut has insane experience in tournaments, right? He's been playing for 20 years. He's never gonna get phased by getting to match points. It's like nothing for him. But when you are on the verge of breaking through, well, I mean, running already had really good tournament results, to be fair, but I
Yeah.
think Master of Arena 7 would have been a really important tournament for him.
Yeah, that I feel like he could have gone so much further. Just unfortunate to get Daut.